Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video. Now today's video we're going to be doing a quick feeding video on the tarantulas that I own. We're also going to be seeing if my scorpion will eat on camera for us as well. He has made a burrow, so it might be difficult to entice him out. Hopefully he eats for us as well. We don't have any adult tarantulas at the moment. They're all either juveniles or growing on slings or just slings. I am hoping to get a few adults, and there's a fly and it's really annoying. What was I saying? Yeah, so basically they were all got slings and juveniles and growing on slings. I am hoping to get some adults. I'll probably be getting more slings and just letting these grow into adults. I do prefer getting a tarantula from very young and then sort of raising them up myself. Just something about that I prefer over just getting an adult tarantula. But I may get some adult tarantulas or juvenile tarantulas that are confirmed genders, because at some point I will be wanting to attempt to breed some species of tarantula, preferably the species that aren't really in the hobby as much as others, because there are a few species where there's just, I'd say there's probably a little bit too many, because there's a load of people wanting them rehomed and it's always that same species. Some of you, if you are familiar, you will probably know what I'm talking about. But anyways, let's get straight into the video. So guys, first up we have my Anoscaricia geniculata. This is I'll try flip the top around. This is apparently a confirmed female. Whether it is a female, I'm not sure, but there she is there. Isn't she absolutely gorgeous? What I'm gonna do is just grab a locust for her. If you just wait there for me guys. Right, so get my tongs too. So right here, we just got a locust. There we go. See, the thing about these tarantulas, they are very food responsive and food aggressive. Obviously not all tarantulas of this species will be like that, because each tarantula has its own individual personality. So not all tarantulas of this species may be food aggressive, but the majority of them tend to be very food aggressive. The slightest little vibration and these species will go after it thinking it's food. Let's see if we can get a happy dance on camera too. Yes, no, she was just moving a little bit there. Just look how gorgeous she is. An absolute stunner. Yeah, and guys, there is cross ventilation in this tub. Just a slight little bit of condensation here because I did spray the tarantulas this morning. Just give them a little mist. I'll just cover this up though and we'll move on to the next one. Next up we have my Tarantula albopilosum, my curly head tarantula. Just going to be feeding another small locust. We'll see if he comes out. There we go. I was kind of hoping he would come out a little bit more so I'd get him on camera, but he's went straight back in. What I'll do actually is just quickly grab another locust, grab a smaller one for him though, just to see if I can get him to come all the way out. Just got a tiny locust here. Nope, the locust jumped out. Where you going, fella? Try this again. Hopefully the locust. Is he coming? No, well, we'll just leave them, we'll move on to the next one. Right guys, so next we have my Lasiodora paraibana, which is my salmon pink bird eater. This one is just a growing on sling, I believe. Let's see if we can get him to come out. Oh, it went in. Yeah, I haven't seen this guy in months, so there we go. Just look at him. He's definitely hungry. Don't you want it? Come on. Oh, get back here. No. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll give your legs to some of the tiny slings. That way you can't jump. Come on. There we go. Would you look at that absolute stunner of a tarantula. Absolute beauty. See this salmon pink, last time I'd seen him he lost one of his pedipalps. Now I found a molt in his enclosure 2 weeks ago, or was it 1 week ago? Yeah, I think it was 2 weeks ago. Basically I've seen him just there now, his pedipalp started to grow back in, which is great. So anyways, we'll move on to the next one. Right guys, so next we'll have my Tarantulas marinus, my OBT. Now this one is an orange baboon tarantula red colour form. Let's see. So, and get it a little bit more on camera so you can see them, because I've got them in sort of a semi-arboreal setup, but it's not really an arboreal setup. There's enough substrate so he can burrow if he wants, but then enough climbing space so he can climb and make his web. Just give me a second guys, I'm trying to sort the tripod out here. There we go. So what I'm going to do now, the OBT is a fussy eater, so he'll be getting a large mealworm, and I believe he's a juvenile. There, watch him. Oh, I don't know if we got that on camera. If we didn't get that on camera, I'm really sorry guys. I'll just move the camera around and give you a good look. Give you a good look. You can see his eyes through his web there. There. Oh, look at the. Just look at that mealworm juice. Ooh, fang action. Nice. Now my OBT is definitely one of my favourite tarantulas in my collection. People say they're very aggressive and stuff. I say it as the more defensive if they want to be left alone. But I don't have too much trouble with him, apart from the fact he is quite flighty. I don't really ever get a threat posture from him. He just prefers to run like Usain Bolt. But yeah, that's him there. Absolute stunner. Just look at that fang action. Don't know if you can quite see it properly, because he has moved a little bit more in. There he is there. So guys, move on to the next one. Right guys, so next we have my haplo something formosus. Yeah, so a H species formosus, which is actually a species of pumpkin patch tarantula. Now what we're just going to be feeding him, as you can see he's right there, we're going to be giving him a Madagascan hissing roach nymph. If I can get one out the tub that I've just collected a load in, that would be great. So See, the thing I don't like about Madagascan hissing roaches is, unlike dubia roaches, they can climb smooth plastic. Which, so you've got to have them in a watertight container. And anyways, we've got the nymph here. Just drop them in. There we go. Gentle takedown, that's for sure. And just look at that absolutely gorgeous tarantula right there. Absolute stunner. And gentle takedown on it too. Right guys, so we'll move straight on to the next one. Right guys, so in here, just ignore the label. I used to have isopods in here, if you couldn't tell. But in here we have my Brachypelma amelia, which is a Mexican red leg. Not a red knee, a red leg. Now, it is also not a fire leg. They're two completely different species of tarantula. The red knee, it has red knees, and the fire leg, I'm not quite too sure what's the difference between the fire leg and a red leg. But anyways, we've got a little Madagascan hissing roach nymph. Let's see if he wants it. Oh, the roach clinged onto that bit of wood there, and just remove the wood for now. Let's see if he wants it. There we go. So there is my Mexican red leg sling, the Brachypelma amelia, wrestling a Madagascan hissing roach nymph. Absolutely stunning. I say that about all my tarantulas, but they're just absolutely gorgeous creatures. What I'll do is I'll just place the bit of wood there on the opposite side so I don't disturb. But anyways, we'll move straight on to the next one. So in here we have my Talilocalo Kallenbergi. It is a super tiny sling, as you can see he's right there. So what we'll be doing is just dropping that locust leg in that I picked off that locust before. So just drop it in there like that, and then we'll just leave it and he'll come along and he'll scavenge off that one leg. So that's it for that one. Next we have my P. gigas, the orange tree spider. He's right there down on the substrate, getting a drink from it, as you can tell. And what I'll do, I'll feed him a hissing roach nymph. So, got the hissing roach nymph here. What I'll do, I'll just move that more on camera so you can see him. I didn't realise. And we'll just drop him there, We'll go. Now what I'll do while he's distracted is take out this mealworm carcass from his last feed and his mull, which he has torn to bits. So there's probably more bits of his mull in there, but put the main bits of it out. Anyways, that's my piggy gas, the orange tree spider. Right there. Isn't he just gorgeous? Anyways, we'll move on to the next one. Right guys, so that was it for today's video. Oh, that went up my nose. Right, anyways, that was it for today's video. So I hope you all enjoyed it. That is the first tarantula feeding video on the channel. So hope you guys do enjoy it. Comment down below if you'd want more feeding videos. And up next, I almost forgot, we'll go try feed the scorpion, and that'll be the last part of the video. So I'm going to say this now: if you enjoyed this video, thumbs it up. If you didn't, feel free to dislike it. I'm not too bothered. But anyways, roll on this next clip and I'll see you guys in the next video. Right guys, so there's the scorpion's burrow. What we'll do is just see if we'll take this locust. Oh no, don't go in. Oh crap. No, well, it went in. The scorpion might have got it. I'll just see if you guys can see him in here. Hopefully you can. I don't believe he's made his burrow quite a way down. There's the scorpion there, guys. That's his tail anyway. Oh, he has got it. Yeah, he's got it. There's the locust there and there's the scorpion.